There we go. All right, hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming back at you with some Skyrim. I have the Excel, or actually it's a Google Sheet document with all the books that I possess and haven't read yet, pulled up. So I got that up and running. And as soon as the game loads, we'll go ahead and jump in and find out, and we'll read one of those books. Here it comes. It's loading now. Looks like we had a couple of people jump in at the very start, but I guess my volume was down, and so they left. Perfectly fine. I'm playing the game for myself. Okay, we are... Everything looks like it's streaming pretty good. And it looks like I'm back at Springwood Estate. Perfect. That's where all the books are. I don't know if I might have to dump some gear before we start doing some quests. In the last episode, we got rid of Marok. We jumped on a dragon, we flew around Apocrypha, and finally we killed Marok. The Daedra Mora did the final blow on him and basically stated that I was going to take over his place, but we'll see about that. We'll see how that works out. I'm just going to go around doing some general questing today. I might even do a little bit of exploration of some ground. Basically, I just want to get into it and see. I'm carrying too much to run. Okay, so I must have a ton of stuff on me. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the crafting room, and I'm going to see if there's anything I need to smelt. Oh, an ebony ingot. Off of what? A Troll's Bane heavy armor. Okay, before I do that, what is Trollsbane heavy armor? There's this Mask of Maroc. I gotta go put that up. There's a Nordic Trollsbane heavy armor. It doesn't look that sweet. It starts at 116 though. And I could probably up it. Let's see. Does it take ebony to up it? It does. And the only reason why I would do that... Oh, the price was pretty high as well. The only reason why I would do that is because I'm trying to develop my smithing skill. There we go. So what did that brought it up to 130? Okay. Well, I'm cruising around with 126. So 130 is better, but I just don't like the look of it. So bear with me. The first 10 or 15 minutes is me going through and dropping off stuff. I wonder if I could go disenchant those. Probably not. But we're going to find out. Lydia and Jordis and Takata. Those are the three. I think I'm going to leave one of them behind just so that I'm not crowded. Okay, see, I can't disenchant any of those. And usually when I sell armor and weapons, I do that off the camera. I just go ahead and do that between game sessions and stuff like that. I haven't done it in a while, and I really don't need to because I'm sitting close to 20,000 in the old gold coppers. Okay, now his boots, gloves, and robes, I really don't need them, but I'm dropping them off anyway. Oh yeah, I'm gonna, one of these days I'll go sell them. Okay, weapon-wise, there's a lot of stuff in here that, like this thing, it's not letting me drop it. For some reason, it's tied with a quest, and I just don't remember what quest that is. That Elven sword looks pretty sweet, and it absorbs 20 stamina. Elven sword of harvesting. But unfortunately, my ebony sword does 60, and that only does 42. Now I've got an ebony bow of 24. I bet you if I upped that, it would do a lot more. Marac's sword. See, it only does 46. I don't know why I have a Reichling spear. Okay, yeah, I'm using, oh, I got an elven bow, which is 18, and a glass bow of 25. Ancient Nordbow, I don't know why I have that. I don't know why I have these arrows. I don't need these Nords. Oh, it's because of that one puzzle. I had to have all that, and it was there, and I picked it up to use it. Okay, let's see about upgrading a bow. Is that something I could do? It is right here. Need an ebony ingot, and it looked like a 28. Okay, so that's a little bit better. we're going to do it, and the main reason is, you know why? Because I need smithing skill. And hopefully Lydia comes in here so I can take all the dragon bones off of her. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I'll have to make magic.
I've always known that my Thane is the better Dragonborn. Mirak never stood any chance.
That's right. You tell him.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Well, I'm gonna take stuff off your hands because you're carrying too much. Get a fine glass bow. Okay. No, you don't. You're not carrying anything that I need to take from you. Yep, you're good.
Lead on.
Well, there's Takata. She just busted the door open.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Good. No, I'm taking from you. You don't need to carry anything extra. Actually, you don't have anything that I need to take from you. Okay.
You lead. I'll follow.
Lydia.
Still here.
Yeah. And you're like right up in my grill.
What do you need, Thane?
Nothing. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Please don't tell me it's dragon bones.
No, I'm going to be taking those off your hands. Now, you got a crossbow. Take that from you. Take those. And a glass bow. But I don't think you have any crossbow bolts. You don't have any arrows, hell. Okay, we'll have to fix that. Let's give you all of these elven arrows.
Let's go.
Now I can't walk because of the dragon bones. I don't know, I've got 2 iron arrows, but what the hell, I'll carry them. Oh, I should have gave her some lesser soul gems, I wasn't thinking. I gotta get rid of these books too. Now, we haven't read a book yet. I'm basically cleaning out my backpack before we do that. Ooh, spell tomes, I got a bunch. I'm going to teach the ladies some spells. Am I missing it? What's going on here? I didn't see any dragon bones. Oh, wait, they're there. We'll put a bowl in there too. Okay. Now I should be able to walk. Okay, good. Now, wrong box. I have a routine that I go through. Okay, Maroc mask. There it is. Books. Okay, and this is where I do an Alt tab, go to my Skyrim books, and I double check as I start to unload them to make sure that I have them or don't have them. What is this, 12? Okay, that's the first of the 16 accords. Dance of Fire, Book 5. I don't have that one. Okay. This might take a second. Go get a drink. Come on back. Some of these I already have. Was that Alsdal's Descent? Okay. I can't even remember. Yep. Okay, I don't have that one. Now I do. Alduin is Real, I've already read on stream. Okay. Antecedents of Dwemer Law. Okay, I have that one. Wait, what just happened? Oh. Argonian Account Book 2. It's not on my screen. Okay, hang on. Maybe I can get rid of that. Oh, I can. Just to give me a little extra room here. Okay, I don't, it was accounts of something, I don't know. Argonian account. I don't think I have that on my list anywhere. Yeah, these are books that are not even on my list. They might be new books that maybe came out of a DLC or something that came out after this list was made. That's possible. Or it might be, yep, in this list, it's actually called the Argonian Account, Book 2 and 4. Okay. Because I see it over here where it says the book. Now I've got 2 out of 4 of them. Sweet. Okay, when I Alt-Tab into my Google Doc, I don't see chat. just so you know. Okay, Beggar Prince. I think that's like an early book. Beggar Prince. Beg. Yep, Beggar Prince. I got it. Already have it. Biography of Bethesda 1 and 3. Bethesda's Glory. Nope, I don't have that one. I have the Proving though, but I don't have the Glory. Okay. Oh, I just had a sharp headache go through my head. Okay, Bone, Part 1. See the black books. Oh, there's Bone. Okay, I have Bone, Part 1. I have all the bones. Catalog of weapon enchantments. I do believe I have that already. Nope, I had armor enchantments. Okay. And I haven't read either of those, the weapon or the armor enchantment books. Okay, changed ones. Nope, don't have that. I wish my memory wasn't so shite. I would like put 3 in my mind and say, okay, I've got these 3 instead of do 1 at a time. You know? Okay, Charwick Volume 2. I have that one. Chronicles of Nidjafelt. Okay. Volume 2. And Nidjafelt was able to do 2. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I went through, by going through Apocrypha, there was a ton of books there. Okay, Dunmer of Skyrim, I already have. Dwemer Inquiries. I have all those, okay. Okay, 5 songs of King Wool. There we go. That was the 5 songs of Wolfhead. Flight from the Thalmor. No. Man, I'm building up my collection. That's awesome. Fragments of Atrium. Okay. Success. Must be hitting the wrong button. Okay. Or, oh, that's a key. Harvesting. We're on the H's now. Okay. Harvesting frostbite venom. Heavy armor forging. I think I've already read that. History of Dragonrock, Volume 2. Ah, okay, that's what I'm missing. I've already been through. No, I guess not. I was gonna say I've already been through Raven Rock. I have, but it's one of the main cities on Soulsteam, so it might be worth reading before we go back to Solstheim. Horker attacks. I think I've already got that one. Yep. Invocation of Azura. Got it. Last King of the Aelids. Okay, that would be on the next page. Is it on there? Last. That's not on my list. Maybe it's the last king of the Aelids. There, look at that. I'm learning. Okay, Life of Septim the 7th. Got it. Lycanthropic Legends. Magic from the Sky. Myths of Shigarath. Nagasta, I don't know what that word is. Whatever it is, I don't have it. There it is on the list. I've been looking forward to this game tonight, all day. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to jump on and play. Because I didn't play last night. I fell asleep. Nunchucks. Fire and Faith. Nerevar, Moon and Star. I'm already up to the ends, so just going backward pretty quick. And then we got Opus Dopus. Pustulus or something like that. And Ramanada. Okay, there's one right there. You know, why don't I do this? Books. Now I don't remember where I was. It was ours. Think. Scroll note. Shadow marks. I know I've already read that book, so I'm just going to mark it. Okay. Songs. Songs of the Alchemist. There it is. Wait, I think I've got this one. I do. And that one. Souls. Okay, not songs. Souls, black and white. Got it. And the anti-something or other major. Okay. The antiseptics. Okay, got it. The Art of War and Magic. Axeman. Okay, Axeman I already have. I've only got like 3 columns left. Guardian and the Traitor. Okay, did I? Okay, Guardian and the Traitor. The Hope of the Veteran. The Hope of the Veteran. The House of Troubles. That one I don't recognize. The Pig Children. Nope, there it is. Pig Children. Now the poison books, I have all of them, right? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Red Book of Riddles, I picked that up in the last one. The songs, 3, 6, 7, and 8. I haven't read 8, looks like, but okay, I see that I've got 3, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. I don't have, I mean, no, 6 and 7. I'm sorry. Right? Am I right? 7. Oh, I do have 8. Okay. True Nature of Orcs, we already read. The Windhelm Letters. All the Wolf Queens. Okay. Let me mark that one that I skipped over. Which one did I skip over? Oh no! I know I skipped over one. Okay, it's over here. Oh, book 8. Okay. Yeah, I remember I got book 8. Okay, one last column. Got Thirsk, Treatise. Unfortunately, my Goldlock was scrolling every time I scroll over here. Is it Treatise of the Aelids? Aelidic cities. Maybe that's what it is. Yep. Okay. Trials of St. Lydia. Got that one. Varieties of Daedra. I think I've got that one too. Yep. And Walking the World. Nope, I don't have that one. 11. Implying that there are 10 others before it, but on my list it doesn't show any other ones. Thirst, a revised history. There it is. I think that's all the books, right? That I have on me. Oh, Spirit of the Daedra. I think that's one. Yeah, I don't see it on my list. I see varieties of Daedra. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Spirit of Daedra, there it is. Yep, that's it for books. Okay, so what book are we going to read today? What book do you think we should pull out and read? Let me go through my list. I want to start reading like alphabetically, but that's kind of impossible. How about effects of the Elder Scrolls? Okay, I'm going to mark it green. even before I find it. Okay, we're going to get into the game. We're going to find effects of the Elder Scrolls. We're going to read it. I think nope. Effects, nope. Oh, it's close. No, no, no.
Let me guess. You become a bard so you can tell everyone stories of our travels. Can't wait to see what parts you embellish.
You know it. EF. So it would be not down there. Let's try that again. Not there. Not there. Not that one. Okay, so I might have it placed inside a bookshelf somewhere. Like right here. I thought I saw it. There it is. Okay, so let's read this and then I'll put it back. Alright guys, here we go with effects of the Elder Scrolls. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effect has at present been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. I, Justinius Polonius, have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers. Through a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains a subject for future study. I have grouped the effects into 4, finding that the avenue of experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that proper dichotomy will lay it plain. Group the first. The napes for one who has received no training in history or nature of the Elder Scrolls, the scroll itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scryed nor knowledge obtained. While the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse fashion. Visually, the scroll will appear to be awash in odd lettering and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations in the patterns and connections, but such conjecture is impossible to further investigate, since the very nature of this study necessitates unlearned subjects. Whoops. Group the second. the unguarded intellects. It is the second group that realizes the greater danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind, such as the price for overreaching one's faculties. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment of that hidden knowledge. Whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being is dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres. But the knowledge does come. Group the third. Mediated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the ancestor Moth has discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Their novitates, is that kind of like an acolyte? I mean, I don't know. Novitates must undergo the most rigorous mental cultivation, and they often spend a decade or more at the monastery before being allowed to read the first Elder Scroll. The monks say this is for the initiate's own protection, as they must have witnessed many unguarded intellects among their more eager ranks. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far lesser magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, color, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane texts. The knowledge they gain from the scroll is also tempered somewhat. It requires stages of meditation and reflection to fully appreciate and express what one saw. Group the fourth. Illuminated understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has at present only been traversed by the monks of the ancestor Moth. With continued reading, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is for every monk a day of penultimate reading, when the only knowledge the Elder Scroll imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. For each monk, the penultimate reading comes to a different and unknowable time. Preliminary work has been done to protect the occurrence by charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness. But all who reach these later stages report that the increased blindness seems to taper with increased readings. Some pose the notion that some other unseen sense is, in fact, continuing to diminish at this upper range. But I shall leave such postulations to philosophers. To prepare for this ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to seclusion in order to reflect upon the lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon this final reading, he is forever blinded, as sure as those unguarded ones who raced to knowledge. The illuminated one, though, has retained his understanding over a lifetime and typically possess a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him. It is hoped that this catalog will prove useful to those who wish to further our mortal understanding of the Elder Scrolls. The Moth Priests remain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual debilitation that comes with reading as a point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take up the study. Dictated to Anstius Mecham, 4th of last seed in the 126th year of the Second Era. Okay, it was dictated to him because the guy was probably blind. All right. Sweet, 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 sweet old book readings. Gotta love them. Okay, effects of the Elder Scrolls gone. Okay, so I made my ebony bow superior, so now I need to make it magical. Right? And Lydia, I think I need to
Right behind you.
I need to give you some soul gems.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yes, you are. Do I have our soul gems? Yep, they're here. I'm going to give you all of those, and those. Nope, that's what Lydia was carrying. Dang it. Okay. Well, I'll take that. Let's reverse this. I'm going to give you both of those. Those. Wow, I got 32 soul gems with souls in them. Too bad they're the bad ones, but here we go. They're good for recharging magic items.
I'll be honest, I still haven't figured out just what happened with Avincenzo.
Who is Avincenzo? I don't remember. Now I made an ebony bow. Here we go. What am I going to put in it? Not a soul trap. Nope. Not a moon. Shock sounds good. But I think, I'm always going to put fire because that's who I am. I'm just full of fire. And then I'm going to put a common greater. Greater will do 13 points of damage. Grand will do 13. Block, they'll all do 13. Okay. Still do great. I guess I could put a lesser and it'll still do 13. I think it'll just require that I recharge more often. I think. Could be wrong. Now, is there anything... Wait, what just happened? These are the only things that I can... What about this Nordic armor? Can't... Oh, it already has magic on it. Oh, it's got the stamina. I'm okay with that. Okay, spell books, right? I don't want anybody doing this necromantic bullshit. Elemental bolt sounds good. Elemental flare also sounds good. How do I... I thought I could, like, search. There it is. So, are there some that I want to put on there? That one. Okay. Jordis.
Harkin desires to grant all vampires the ability to live under the sun. I, for one, would loathe having so many unsightly neighbors.
That's funny.
Of course.
Okay, teach spell. I want you to have the best stone flesh. But I also want you to have what? That makes people attack each other? I don't care about that. We'll be getting rid of that. Not Takata. Yes, Lydia. Give spell tome. Teach spell. Flesh. Elemental bolt. Now what about this? What is it? 21 health. Absorb health. Yeah, that sounds good. Leech it off of them. Fury we don't need.
Hi, Gizmir. I have to say, this crossbow is an amazing...
Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. No.
device. Thank you, Thane.
It's 5 in the morning. That's okay. We can do 5 in the morning. Okay, so inventory. I'm good on carry weight. Quite good because now my armor weighs nothing. Let's make sure I got my ebony bow favorited. Maybe ebony arrows as well. And let's go here and say 2. I am out of healing potions. I got a solution of health. That's horrible. Let's see if my potion rack has potions. It does. Okay, so sometimes it's good to carry some magicka or stamina, but I'm not too worried about it. Hey, baddie man, what's going on today? You doing all right? Okay, I've got some healing potions now. They're not the best, but I mean, well, they're not the cheap ones. They're the more expensive ones, but that's okay. Let's see what we really have going on. We've got a lot. Talk to the Archmage about what we found, probably the danger of Sarthal. Kill Grelad. I don't know. She hasn't done anything to me. Maybe next time I go to Ripton. Discover the location of the Conjurer's Lair. Now that's somewhere in Solitude, right? I've learned a powerful... And finding bandits while conducting dangerous experiments somewhere in Solitude. Thoron has been funding the Saints and Seducer Bandits. Okay. I should go with her as we search for a moth priest. We've already found a moth priest, right? Speak to Serana in the Ancestor Glade. In the mountains near Windhelm. Oh, okay, so at least that's telling me generally where it is. And then reforge that, I need a specific claw. And the King of Cowards is Lydia's quest, but when you go to the farm, nothing happens. So I'm thinking about manually advancing this quest using console commands. But I'm going to leave it for a moment. Learn the Black Book's hidden knowledge. I should uncover the knowledge hidden here and read the book again to escape. I'm okay. I don't feel like going back into that just yet. All is good. Oh yeah, I got a little upset stomach, little queasiness going on. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I've been looking forward to playing some Skyrim. I just spent the last hour in administrative prep. Dumping books, reading, crafting armor. What I need to do is get like an iron dagger and craft 100 of them. You know, that's what they say, right? That's what all the power gamers say. They say, you know, craft 100 daggers and your skill will go up and your level will go up. Oh, fuck that. I don't want to do that shit. Okay, well, we got a door somewhere. Okay. Am I blind? Where's the door at? It's way over here. Find a copy of Cleansing the Flame. It is. I don't mind it. I usually do that kind of stuff off camera. That way I can just take my time, get everything ready. And then when I start the stream, all you see is the actual adventuring. But that's not that's half the game. Half the game is crafting and organizing your books and all that. Outfits. Weapons.
Thinking of going in there might not be the safest thing to do, but I've got your back.
Thanks, Lydia. That's not where we're going. We're going over there. And I don't know if there's a quick way down other than jumping. I noticed you guys were just going to hang out there and watch me jump. It's a dwarven stronghold castle or something. Yuck. And because of that, I might be able to find Ethereum shards. Whoops. Oh, nice. We're down on the road. It's foggy. Took all the extra weight off of my girls, so now I can have them carry all my dragon bones or extra armors that I might pick up. I opted not to change out my armor. I kept the same armor even though it's 4 points less. Wonder which.
What? Nakast!
Okay, so I've got the sprint on. Shoot, I don't even know where I'm at. Cack. Wait, I got 2 markers. What is going on? Why do I have 2 markers? I got one right here, and I'm looking around on the map, and I can't see. Yes, I got marker. See, I'm looking under here because a lot of times it's hidden by this gray. Is it part of going back to Soul Steam? Oh, right here. That's where I really wanted to go. Oh well, we'll do both. We will do both. Okay, we took the wrong road. Or let me rephrase that. We took a road and we should have went around the other way. I'm looking for a path that might be going to the right. Oh, well, there's the bear. Not looking for the arrow, I'm looking for the doorway. And I don't want to jump down a cliff like that. I don't remember seeing a road intersection. A sign or something that said, go this way. Use. Oh. Somebody got the soul out of that spider. Hopefully it's Lydia. What the heck am I doing? My fingers are all over the place. That's what she said. I hate spiders. Even the frostbite spiders. Okay, we're cutting a little. Okay, here's the road. Wolves. There's more wolves. That goat saw me coming and he stepped to the side. You know, that's good. Okay, now this is a road marker. Or a path marker. Oh, really? Then infected with them. These woods are infested with spiders. I don't know which way the path goes. Notice how I'm leaving my sword out. I'm hearing water, it sounds like. Not a waterfall, just water. Like a shore, like a beach. Okay, here we go. Okay, before we go.
I've got your back.
Oh, it's not an option.
You mean Fida? She's my sister-in-law. When my parents passed away, my brother inherited the inn, but he didn't really pay much thought to it. Instead, he spent all day making troubles, so the inn's burden fell to his wife's shoulders. Between caring for my good-for-nothing brother and running a disrepaired inn, I'm amazed at how well Fida's managed it. Look, drinking and dancing in the inn is fun, but it's a whole different tale behind the bar. You have to manage the ale, calculate expenses, and diffuse drunken brawls. Ugh,
what just happened?
talking about it gives me a headache. Now you see why I'd rather have Fida take over, yes?
Okay, give me a second. My Opera GX over here just decided to go white screen. Alright. It just, for whatever reason, it just went white screen. Oh, it's probably because my OBS is pulling from that monitor. Where is your brother?
In Sovngarde, may he have peace.
Oh.
When news of Ulfric's rebellion reached Dragon Bridge, my brother was the only man in town to join the Stormcloaks. Troublemaker or not, he considered himself a true Nord through and through, and he'd never back down from defending his homeland.
I don't want to say that her brother was a traitor.
When Fida heard of my brother's death, it nearly broke her. Fortunately, there was this Imperial man who offered her comfort when she needed it the most.
That's not what I clicked on. You don't mind that your sister-in-law is seeing another man? Okay, so these are new options.
Well, my brother was already gone. Can anyone be so cruel to damn a young woman to a life of widowhood? Besides, between you and me, she deserved someone better than my brother. You're right, they didn't. Fortunately, Captain Aldous vouched for me and saved me from a trial. Without him, I'd probably be back home in Dragonbridge, or in jail.
Okay, so Captain Aldous is pretty squared away then.
Of course.
Nope, I don't want you any of that.
Let's get going then.
I wasn't going to get into all that.
Still here.
But
Let's
because
go.
there was new options, now this is why I
I'm
came
right
over
behind you.
Here. Smoochy, smoochy. Don't get all excited.
Wow! Thank you.
Wasn't that great? Come on now. Okay, something's going on here.
Look at that! A cave!
Yeah,
Who
and I
knows
should
what could be
quick save.
down there?
I'm not here to fight you. I don't even know why I'm here.
You're
You know better than that. I don't think I have this book. Look at that, a chest. And a coin purse. I got that. It looks like it would cost quite a bit. Let's take it. Finally, a healing potion. Okay. I don't want any of that stuff. No ladder going up, no stairs. That's a crock. Oh, Fox is dead. Okay, why are we here, guys? I don't even remember. I know why we're going over to the Shrine of Boethia. We're doing that for two reasons. One, to get closer to purity, and the other one because it's a quest. But I don't remember why we're here. And so I probably should disable that Shrine of Boethia quest because it'll just always point to the exit. Boethia is calling. Okay, we're restoring order. Discover the location of the Conjurer's lair. I should try to learn where Thoron might be found. A lot of potions that I have that I don't ever plan to use.
Steel yourself. I don't like the looks of this.
Oh. Well, there's some iron here that I gotta take. I can't just walk past any kind of deposit. I gotta take it. Now, I don't know if mining for or improves your blacksmithing. It's going to be spiders. There's always spiders. And dang, ladies. You got him before I had a chance to get up here and kill him. Okay, this looks like just a zig. Reset. Okay. Yeah, let's just go that way. Hey, Lydia's got her stone skin on. It was worth. Was it? Let's get somewhere before it wears off. Metal banging around. I just crashed the desktop. How dare they? What the heck is going on? Okay, I'll log back in. Yeah. There is a couple of mods that I have not updated because I didn't want to wait the hour it took last night or night before last. Luckily, I quick saved right before. Not the autosave, a quick save. The autosave? A quick save? Looks like it's outside. We'll take the autosave. It's start. We'll have to kill the guy again, but that's okay. Yeah, very rarely does it ever crash the desktop. This is like the second time it's happened to me. Gonna grab some coffee? Yeah, I probably should. I've got nothing in my coffee cup. I've just got some bubbling ice here. Which, sparkling ice, I guess is what you call it. I really like this stuff. So far, every flavor I've tried, I've liked. Now they've got another line. It's called with caffeine, is what it's called. I think bubbling ice with caffeine. I haven't tried that yet. I suspect it's going to be good. I didn't need that. That's all right.
Steel yourself. I don't like the looks of this.
And that's where I go to the quick save. Even though I already know that there's a dude up there. I see you up there. I just heard him say, what was that? Or somebody.
You were right.
He's all about jumping down there and taking pictures. Now, I didn't mind the iron when it came in. I have to be very careful with coffee and chocolate. whenever I have coffee, like a big cup of it, or like 3 or 4 pieces of chocolate, it'll give me the runs. I'll have some diarrhea. But if I have like a small glass of coffee or just a little bit of chocolate, I'm okay. Alright, so this is pretty close to where I just crashed the desktop, right? When I went over here, I kind of looked around and said, oh, cool, and then bop, crashed the desktop. Where are you guys at? Ice Mage. Okay, well, we'll go search those guys in a minute. Okay, so he's like friends with the Draugr. They're not fighting each other, they're fighting us. What's up with that? Okay, here we go. It's on the right side. Right about there. Nope. How about there? Nope. Okay, a little bit better. Okay, how about there? There it is. 13 gold for all of that effort. Luckily, we didn't catch a fire in here like me. I've got fire breath. Wait, he's got dwarven stuff, which I can convert into dwarven metal. But you know what? I don't even care. I got something like 50 dwarven ingots. I don't need that.
You think you stand a chance?
No. Okay, so that's not mineable. Did I kill her with that breast? Okay, well she was novice, so that candlelight. Okay, one of these girls doesn't have candlelight. It might be Jordis.
Still here. Of course.
Nice.
You lead. I'll follow.
That's not Lydia. What you doing, Lydia?
I am Lua Alskaven. Who are you to disrupt my work? Begone, or I will add you to my army of the dead.
Daven. Is it Warhammer World? What's going on here?
I can't help but wonder how Eastmarch is holding up, with their Jarl focused on the war.
If you notice, every time I break a lockpick, my lockpicking skill goes up. So you can learn from failure. I'm not searching these Draugr anymore. Or barrels. Alright, let's go deal with this, this Skaven. I'm not even going to take that book. I'm going to leave it. My sword is not glowing. Bedrax for all of our minions. Nothing.
Rise from your graves to defeat this worm.
He was carrying a Nord long mace. And he was swinging it one-handed. This isn't the end, right?
One fool of a wizard casts a fireball in here, and the whole place could come down on our heads.
Are you trying to say that I shouldn't be using my fire breath?
Yasmir, I have to say, this crossbow is an amazing device. Thank you, Thane.
It is, but you don't have any bolts for it. It's a cool looking club. But not cool enough. Okay, so I'm trying not to take... Okay, how do we get over here? What's going on? What is he doing? What's he trying to do? He's trying to get through that wall. He wasn't mining. I don't think. I wonder if I have to break through that wall. There's the Conjurer. A Conjurer, maybe not the Conjurer. Please. I'm looting here. I'm trying to search the place. Okay, there's a lever, and there's... Oh, there's some spinny things. There's a journal, 25 years, Holger. I managed to raise the dead, and now I'm close. They know nothing. Okay. Let's try that again. What is this? Broken pottery is what it is. Okay, well we're not gonna flick the lever where these darts come flying out until we figure out the spinny things. I don't see any symbols behind. I'm looking for symbols that might be on the wall. There's a symbol right there. It's a dolphin symbol. Snake symbol. Can't. Okay. Okay. Snake. Bird. Bird, snake, dolphin snake. Save and pull the lever. Hey, nothing happened. Perfect. Nothing happened. Oh wait, I didn't even see this. I didn't even see this path over here. No, what I do? Probably the gate that I just opened that I didn't even realize was over here. Oh, I thought you were cool. Going into the burial chambers. A blueberry muffin? Nice. Nice. Must have stood on something I shouldn't have. What's that thing? Are they all over the place? Where? What the hell? Yeah, I guess they are. It's expert. Don't know what that accomplished. reason why that was there. I guess we'll search the downstairs first.
I shall have vengeance for the death of my husband. Rise!
Ladies. Whoops. Took something I didn't want.
Stand a chance?
Don't go up there yet. Not down there. Alright, let's go.
On being killed by the likes of you. You won't get away. All right, you wanna go?
Are you guys fighting down there?
Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Thought you could fight a Nord, did you? You think you stand a chance?
Who are you guys fighting?
Damn you! Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Come on, ladies. Okay, how do I get... Oh. I was already over here. Okay, got it. Took his Nord battle axe or his sword. I didn't need that. She likes that summoning of that wolf. Okay, I'm not going that way. It's probably the correct way, but I thought it might be a path over here. Okay. Water dripping. Look at that. Those drips. She was probably up here, and it's where they were probably shooting. I should knock him down. Wait, this is the way. Yeah, it's a long ass way to go. Once you get knocked over. Probably should not be going alone. Here they go. Or at least Lydia.
I could not raise him, but I will raise an army to avenge his defilement.
Oh, at least Jordas made it. Yeah, you got it. Okay, you all made it. That wasn't good. Second. I've never been on this quest, guys, ever. It's all new to me.
I don't like where this is going.
Taking it all in.
They burned his body before I could raise him. It should have been returned to me. You will not stop me from killing those who wage this pointless war. Huh? No! I found you. Enough!
What was that?
Thank you for releasing us from her spell.
Now we can rest in peace once again. Come, Fury, my love.
Take this with our gratitude.
Okay. Ooh. A Nordic sword, but I saw this unusual gem here. Ghost blade. And 3 extra damage, ignoring armor. I'm immediately gonna try to learn its secrets. crap. Ebony sword. I've got a million of them. Moonstone shield. Our shields are in the neighborhood of 50s. We don't. It's a cool looking shield. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely cool looking. It's a light shield. Oh, acid chills.
Thane, I knew Sadia for a while. Something about her always rubbed me the wrong way. Those Alikir, they might have been right.
I was like, how do we get out of here? There's a door over on the other side. Ebony armor of eminent alteration. It's 500, so I'm thinking I could sell it. There's spiders everywhere. Dead spiders. Did we come this way? I don't think we did. I'm ready for spider webs. Maybe we did come this way and I just never went down that path. This looks familiar. Nice. Okay, this is part of the Saints and Sinners DLC, right? We still have Boethiah's Calling. Yeah, restoring order. What? Discover the location. What? I should try to learn where Thoron might be found. I read some notes. It must be up here. No, that's called Return the Book. Okay. And then there's Boethiah's Calling, which is what we're going to do now. It's 2 in the morning. I think we're going to take advantage of the haystack. It's cleared. We're not going to Riften, we're going to the mountains above the farm. Which means we're probably going to have to climb. Yeah, there you go. Moving in different directions creates different power attacks. I wish I knew that when I was trying to solve that other puzzle.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for at fair prices.
Nice, cold, clear day. The road just ends. No. I was wondering if that was the way up. You would think that if Boethiah had like a little shrine or something up there, there would be people that would visit it, and there would probably be a trail or a path. It wouldn't be 100% secluded but I don't see a path here. There's not a path. That looks like maybe we can come around this way. That's what I'm hoping for. No. Okay, that's too steep for us. What just happened? That wasn't me. I didn't do that. I don't know what just happened. There's a little campsite.
I bet the kings were as gloomy as their city.
This hunter. Troll probably come over here, kill them. Oh, leaks.
With so much ice surrounding Windhelm's harbor, it's a wonder that ships move at all.
Okay, so this looks like a halfway spot to get up to Lydia. Maybe we're supposed to go that way. Maybe we're supposed to go this way. I don't know. I'm looking for a quicker way to climb. It doesn't look like this is it.
I'd like to do some shopping here if you'd allow me, my Thane.
Shopping? What? Where? Here? Joris is always trying to buy something. Okay, I don't think that's the way. I don't think this is the way either. Our ladies, I'm sure, are all like totally confused on where I'm at. This is a possibility. There's a couple of people just chilling.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Is that why you're not wearing anything? I mean, come on.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you guys are peaceful. Leave you guys alone. I think we're making good progress here. Those scrolls are probably all scattered, not knowing where I'm at. Is that a bear? Don't mess with the bear. I will if I have to. Couple of polar bears. Oh, probably. Shows up and takes their soul. Yuck. It's kind of wondering, is there like a path through here, but I don't see a path. Sorry, ladies, I'm going direct. You go around. Find the shrine of, find the cult of Lydia. Probably down there.
We are Lord Boethiah's faithful. Have you come to test your mettle? We are forged by Boethiah's example. We carve our will upon the world through our tongues and our blades. You are nothing. An empty vapor, dispersed by the slightest breeze. Good. Perhaps I've misjudged. The Lord of Plots, Deceiver of Nations, Devourer of Trinomac, the Queen of Shadows, Goddess of Destruction, he who destroys and she who erases.
Not a good person. Got it.
Many are our Lord's lofty names, but they befit only us
He
mortals.
who remains?
Intone her mighty names from now until the end of time. It is for naught. Names mean nothing to our Lord. She only cares for those who care for themselves, whose hearts are full of purpose, whose lives are full of deeds. If you desire a glimpse of our dark mistress, then this is what you must do. First, prove your tongue can wield a lie. Find someone, gain his trust, lead him to the shrine above. Next, instruct your thrall to touch the pillar of sacrifice. Its magic will ensnare him, rendering him helpless. Then, girded with certitude, plant the ceremonial blade deeply so that the waters of his heart wash over you. If your will is strong enough, it will stir Boethiah in her dark mansion, and she will appear before her.
I am not doing all that.
Then you are weak and inconsequential.
I'll gut you like a horker!
What's that?
Skyrim belongs to me. What are you doing? Enjoy that
You won't even live to regret! You can't beat me! I cannot...
You think you can take the two of us? Belongs to the Nords.
I was on my auto.
I'll bathe in your blood!
Wearing flesh is so distasteful. You have caught my attention, mortal. That is most unwise.
Right, I'm not gonna go, like, do your bidding.
Tell me, why have you slain those who profess to follow in my ways?
Because you a bitch.
I abide only those whose will is aligned to my own. Those who oppose my desires perish in the most dreadful of ways. I have a purpose for which you might prove useful. But first, I must test the deftness of your guile and the strength of your purpose.
Okay, but I'm not gonna go bring some...
Make a
person
thrall,
up there.
lure him to my shrine, prove your will is stronger, convince him to embrace the pillar of sacrifice, and then slay him without mercy.
No, I am not doing that.
Do this, and I shall remember you, and bestow an important task upon you. Do this not, and I shall forget you, and your soul will waste in obscurity.
Okay. I am not going to lead someone to the shrine and slay them. That sounds evil. I ain't doing it.
I'm still concerned about your ties to Hermaeus Mora. Cathedral are evil. No two ways about it.
I agree. That's why we're not going to do it. Wow, it's also expensive. Ritual boots, ritual gauntlets, ritual helm. Look at the prices on those. Blade of sacrifice, I'm leaving it. I think I've already searched one of these guys. Okay. Lead someone to become trapped in the shrine. Not gonna do it. Read Arion's journal. Okay. That we can do. It's a matter of pride. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Can you please open? Thank you. Arian's Journal. Or does, oh there it is, Ariana's Journal. Completed. Locate the ancient warrior tomb. Imperial historian. My research of ancient artifacts has led me across the sands. Has now led me to Skyrim. My quarry is that of Goldbrand, a golden katana, said to have been forged by dragons and embodies the power of the Daedric Prince Boethia. The blade has passed through many hands, most recently those of the Emperor Titus Mede II. He was rumored to have possessed during the Battle of the Red Ring. After the battle, Mede II, or one of his agents, had it returned to the tomb of the one said to have originally possessed the blade, Sivdur, an ancient Nord warrior who fought in defense of the dragons, and there, in Sivdur's respite, is where Goldbrand is said to reside. Mede too was said to have felt that he lacked the right to claim the blade, and that it should return to the one who it was first entrusted. No direct record of the location of Sivdur's respite exists in the Imperial archives. However, I discovered a strange missive on a mission involving precious cargo, and along with it, a map. As it turns out, this was the only record of the mission to return Goldbrand to Skyrim, and the map led to Sivdur's respite. It lies in a cave in the mountains just north of Windhelm. Based on findings there, I have other business to attend to now. It would seem I have some traveling yet to do. I have documented my findings in a separate journal on the topic. I am starting to believe I may have attracted unwanted attention. A group of dangerous cultists who worship Daedric Prince Boethia is said to gather near Windhelm, and Goldbrand's whereabouts would no doubt be of interest to them. Already I feel like I see the same faces as I pass strangers along the road. I should be careful. Okay. A katana, but it's blessed by Boethia. But it still might be cool as hell. Okay, it's probably right there. Locate the ancient warrior's tomb. I think we could do that. On our way to returning the book, we could just manually do this. Alright, ladies, are you ready? Let's do it. That might be not the way to go. Okay, let's not just jump off the cliff. I could probably get down that way, but I'm not going to help the ladies do that. There appears to be a path over here that I could have taken if I knew where the path was. We're going over that direction. And that's a beautiful, like, skybox. Look at that. Are you guys fighting someone? That's the first thing she said. Someone sucks to be you, troll. Well, the music's very serene, very pleasant, like doo 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 doo. Weren't we down here a minute ago? And I decided to go what is going on over there? They're chasing a rabbit and a fox. I don't know if my breath went that. Something started. It says starting something. No stone unturned. Nope, I already did that. I already got that one. I thought I... I could be mistaken, but let's take a look at this tower where these trolls were bouncing around. Refugees rest. Our lockpicking is so close to 69. Can I wear a fur collar while wearing other stuff? I guess so. Why not wear it in the winter, you know?
Here we go.
Vampires. Thought we were done with them, but I guess not.
Getting to be almost as good with the sword and shield as I am. I'm a bit worried.
I'm almost as good? Okay. Ladies, are you up for a swim?
Is a noble cause.
What's up?
Getting used to heavy armor, are you? I can help you get your plates adjusted, if you like.
Stupid dog.
Oh, they want to attack me, huh? Trying to argue. Okay. Was that one of the 7 that I needed? I don't think so, but let's check. Is it restoring order? No. $709. I wish I knew which ones I was missing. Well, we're gonna have to go uphill. Oh, we are. Let's go to the right. Okay, that door is not on the tomb. I'm looking at the wrong door. Which one are we going to? Ah, that door is on the tomb. I was going to the wrong door. Yep. I don't think I'm going to be on much longer. It's almost 5 o'clock. I do want to get some stuff ready for my morning live stream. I have a morning live stream where I paint and work on miniatures and things like that. But it's called Wargaming.
I knew it! There you are! No more! Are you?
For what reason? I don't plan on being killed by the likes of you.
Read notes and research and all that jazz. Read it later. Knapsacks are always good to look at. Read an etched tablet? Okay. I will once I get everything that I need from down here. I, Sibter, warrior, the defender of the dragons, lies and rests here. My amulet, the symbol of my valor, place it here so that I might have proof of my deeds in Sovngarde. Wherever my nemesis, High Priest Slayer brother, his skull, the symbol of his betrayal, place it here so that it may never find peace. I have to find these items and place them there. Do you guys see an amulet laying anywhere? Or a skull? Like right on top of me. Read some notes. These mouth breathers don't stand a chance. Once I reclaim Goldbrand and slay them, along with our Lord's champion, Lydia will have no choice but to make me her new chosen one. I have seen in my dreams, standing over the champion's lifeless body, clutching a gleaming golden katana, turned red with the blood of my foes. We must puzzle out that Imperial Scholar's notes and breach the tomb. Then I will have my victory. You heading out? Yeah. All right. Well, take care. Which one was what I picked up first? Let's take a look. I arrived at the entrance of the tomb remains impressively intact. I hope that the interior remains equally well preserved. It appears that burial chamber, by placing the correct objects on the flank in the chamber. I must research where to find the relics required. I shall return when I have more answers. The first is the amulet. The second is a skull. Place the skull near. Okay. I now go out in search of relics that I will lead to the opening of the tomb. I have left my notes where I conducted my research in the in the college. What? If some ill fate were to befall me, perhaps another may continue the search. Okay. So there's no way in. There's no way in because we don't have the proper gizmos. So what I'll do is, this is a good opportunity to fast travel to Winterhold. and maybe check out well, first of all, return the guy's book. That's a quest. So we can finish a quest. But also look around for this lady's notes that might be in there. Yeah, that also, with him leaving for work, that reminds me that I probably want to eat something before my morning live stream as well. Just taking a look at those heaps. Sorry, I couldn't help it. The acetarium or acroterium. No, all the elements where we just came from. There's an arrow pointing at the thing over there.
For your help, I'm sending... Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you.
You are more than welcome, my man.
I'm always trying to find more of Shalador's writings. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
I'm taking this. So there's Lars, battle dude. I think I met Lars. Whiterun. Think. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Or 1800. It's 1800, so that makes it 6 o'clock. So the sun should be going down. So what I'll do is I'll take this opportunity to fast travel home. So I'm going to drop off some of this extra weight that I'm carrying. And now it's 2100.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes?
Nope. I think Lydia wants me to go back to Whiterun and deal with this Lydia character. She keeps bringing it up. But I already did. I basically backed her up and said that, you know, and killed the guys that were after her. Alakir or whatever they were. So she should just drop it. Okay, I picked up a bunch of books. I'm not going to go through all my books, even though I probably should. And I'm just in a hurry to drop off my gear, see, I'm not like...
The twilight watches us all, Guardian.
Yes. The twilight, yes, absolutely. Oh, I have a blade of sacrifice? I don't want a blade of sacrifice. I don't think I have anything I can smell. Oh, I can. Ritual Book of Boethia. Will give me dragon scales? No, I'm gonna go sell those. Heroic Imperial Armor. Okay, iron ore, we can deal with that. Okay. Before I drop that ore off. Heroic Imperial. Oh yeah, that's right. I wore that before. I can get it up to maybe 120 or something like that. That's 126. I think it was very similar. 112. I can't upgrade it because it's magic. Right, it won't let me. Even if I had. That needs corundum. That needs ebony. I could probably do ebony. Oh no, it's magic. Well, let's try both. Just in case. Ebony. Corundum. Corundinium? No. 116? Not worth it. Nope, I'm gonna do it anyway. Why? I'm developing my smithing skill. Okay, armor that I am not using. Ebony armor. Heroic Imperial. Robes, ritual stuff. Look at all the jewelry I'm carrying. Okay. Drop off. Ebony ingot I'm not going to use. Gold ingot. A lantern. I know and then jewelry. Or not jewelry, just gems. Like this emerald. Ruby. I'm going to hold on to this unusual gem because there's a quest for it in Ripton. I think we're already pretty good on carry weight.
Huh?
Excuse me. Oh wait, I didn't check weapons. That's probably where the other weights are coming in. So this ancient Nord sword, blade of sacrifice, won't let me drop that. Ebony sword, honed ancient war axe of chill, staff of the familiar. I'm down to 162. And I can't get rid of that for some reason. Thought I finished that quest. So I think we're good to go. We're ready to move on with more questing. Alright guys, well this is actually where I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it right here. And so this is where we will kick off the next episode. Maybe tonight at around midnight or 1 o'clock. That's when I try to start streaming Skyrim. It's usually around 1 or 2 a.m. Central Time, US time. And don't forget, you can always go back and watch all my videos on demand. But right now, you guys take care, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and watching and maybe seeing what kind of mistakes I can get into, and me fumbling around and stuff like that. So in the meantime, like when we're gone, I'll take a few extra minutes to make sure I update all the mods, because the mods sometimes they get updated, and I need to just update them, because they clean up like little glitches and stuff like that. They basically just as the mod creators, when they fix something, they go ahead and update it, and so I'm going to do that. I did that a couple of days ago, and it took a couple hours, and it ate into my stream time, so I want to avoid that. So I'll do that off camera. Alright guys, you take care, and again, I'll see you next time.